Student loans can be a very prudent way of funding your education, but at the same time, they can be hard to pay back. Let's look at how student loans work and how and when you could get your student loan written off. So, how do student loans work? The first thing to do is to identify whether you have a Plan 1 or a Plan 2 loan. If your course started before the 1st of September 2012 or you have a loan from a creditor in Northern Ireland or Scotland, then you have a Plan 1 loan. However, if your course started after the 1st of September 2012 or you have a loan from a creditor in England or Wales, then you have a Plan 2 loan. For a Plan 1 loan, you'll have to start paying back your loan when you start earning £19,390 a year, or £1,615 a month, or £372 a week. For a Plan 2 loan, you'll have to start paying back your loan when you start earning £26,575 a year, £2,214 a month, or £511 a week. So how do I pay back my student loan? Payments towards your student loan will be made automatically through the tax system. How much you're earning during your pay period will determine how much the repayments will be. If you earn more than your repayment threshold, perhaps due to a bonus or by working overtime, then a deduction may be made from your salary. If at the end of the year you make less than the yearly repayment threshold, then you can call the student loans company and ask for a refund. Understanding how student loan repayments work will enable you to manage your budget effectively and not get any nasty surprises. What are the different types of student loans? There are actually a number of different types of student loan available. Income contingent loans. If you started your course on or after September 98, then you'll have an income contingent loan. This type of loan is paid back through the tax system and does not involve a flat monthly payment. The amount you pay through the tax system depends on how much you're earning. There are two different types of income contingent loans, Loans Plan 1 and Plan 2. Mortgage-style loans. If you started studying before September 1998, then you have a mortgage-style loan. These are paid back through fixed monthly instalments once you start earning over £30,737 a year. When and how can my student loans be written off? This depends on a number of factors such as where you took the loan from, when it was taken out, what type of plan you have, and importantly, where you live. For a Plan 1 loan, if your academic year started in 2005 to 2006 or earlier and you're from England, Wales or Northern Ireland, then the student loan will be written off when you're 65. But if your academic year started in 2006 to 2007 or later, then your student loan will be written off after 25 years. To be clear, that's 25 years after the 1st April on which you were due to repay it. However, if you're from Scotland, then your student loan will be written off when you're 65 or after 30 years, whichever comes first, regardless of when your course began. Plan 2 loan. It's much simpler for a Plan 2 loan than it is for a Plan 1. If you have a Plan 2 loan, it will be written off 30 years after the 1st April on which you were due to repay it, regardless of where in the UK you live. Are there any other circumstances through which my student loan could be written off? You could try to get your student loans written off if you have any type of disability or illness which prevents you from earning an appropriate salary. Your illness could be either physical or a mental illness. Whether you're able to get your student loan written off depends on whether you're claiming certain disability benefits or not. You'll need to provide evidence to the SLC along with your customer reference number. So while there are certainly some ways through which your student loan could be written off, it could take a very long time depending on what type of loan you have. However, the most important thing to note is that your payments are made through the tax system and the required income threshold should ensure that you are never paying more than what you can afford.